Welcome! I am so excited to share 2 tips with you today that could help transform the way you feel and the amount of nutrients you absorb in your body, and they have nothing to do with your food choices. Our digestive system is responsible for turning the food we eat into life. And that life begins not with the first bite that we take. It begins with the state of our mind. You see, when we even start to think about food, how it's going to taste, the smell, just looking at it, our body starts to prepare for that food to come in. It will trigger saliva, enzymes, all of those things that are going to help to break down food. It will even respond to your insulin, producing insulin, even if you haven't eaten sweets, but maybe you have some kind of artificial sweetener in a gum that you're chewing. So if everything's going right, your body's all getting ready, but here's the other thing that happens in your mind. Your mood, your state of mind. So many people nowadays live with a lot of stress. And when we're under stress or we're worried, maybe something's going on in our life, our body reacts to that. And this is how. Because aside from your brain, your gut is the only other system that is connected to your central nervous system. So it knows how you're feeling. And it will send a trigger that will literally alter the state of your digestion. It's going to put your blood and your cells, whatever it needs to take, when you're in that state, it's going to push it out to the other areas of your body that need that strength. And it's going to pull it away from your digestive tract. And what that's going to do is shut down or slow down your digestive tract, and you're now not going to absorb the nutrients that you need to feel good and to be healthy. The second tip, before I go on to the second tip, so what can you do about that? Be conscious, be mindful, and before you eat, check in with your emotions. And if you have to, take 3 deep breaths in, exhale, allowing it to calm down your central nervous system. Then begin to eat and enjoy your food. The second tip is when you actually go for the first step, to think about your digestive tract as a train track. And the first stop is in your mouth. And you want this to be a really smooth trip, right? So what we should be doing is chewing our food, allowing all those salivas in our mouth to break down the food into little tiny bits, almost like chum. And then it's got this really smooth journey down into your stomach. And everything's good. Your gut's healthy, your gut's happy. But when we choose to gulp our food and not chew it well, we get these big chunks. So when we're not chewing, we're not releasing all of the vitamins and the minerals and all the things we need to absorb. And then the chunks grow into bad bacteria. It creates gas, indigestion, and bloating in many people. So just imagine, just by chewing your food well, you could actually take some symptoms away. And you're going to have more energy, because the more nutrients we have in our body, the more energy that we have. So you have 2 tips out of 4. Next week, I'm going to be sharing the next 2 phases of what you can do to improve your digestion. But right now, if you just become mindful before you eat of your emotions and become mindful of your chewing, you're going to take a big leap. And in Chinese medicine, there is a statement that says the people who have an unhealthy gut can never live a happy, healthy life. And because this video series is following the light to peace and joy, I want you to have a happy gut. And so that is what we're going to focus on again next week. And if this is the first time that you're here, please don't forget to push on the button so that you can subscribe and be notified of our next video. In the meantime, I wish you all peace and joy, and don't forget to chew. Bye-bye.